Mary decided on a two-pronged strategy to resolve the problem: a budgetary retrenchment in key departments and a reorganization and streamlining of the tax system. It would take years, and Mary would not live to see the better days for the English economy, but she laid the groundwork for later effective fiscal reform. Mary was indeed her mother's daughter and comprehended a nation's might in much the same way as her Spanish royal forebears did. As such, she was keen to promote the development of navigation and cartography, exploration, particularly in pursuit of the Northwest Passage and international trade. Mary chartered the Muscovy Company, the first joint stock company in English history, under the governorship of the famed explorer Sebastian Cabot, giving them a trading monopoly in Russia and the Baltic region. She patronized cartographers and navigators to produce maps and atlases, and sponsored naval adventures to sail south to establish trade relationships with the west coast of Africa. These examples likely only scratch the surface of what Mary foresaw for England. However, most historians continue to emphasize the religious and marital dramas of her reign, which were the most sensational and highly publicized. As the first real queen regnant, Mary was in unfamiliar territory, and the best course seemed to be to go with conventional wisdom. A female ruler needed a husband and an heir, and Mary confronted a serious dilemma in her choice of husband. Most Englishmen occupied a station too low to wed the queen, and the few eligible English Catholic nobles proved unsuitable. Mary's cousin, Charles V, offered her marriage to his only son, Prince Philip of Spain. A portrait of Prince Philip, painted by Titian, was sent to Mary in late 1553, and Mary was said to have instantly fallen in love with the young man in the portrait. This anecdote, if true, reveals a part of Mary's personality that hitherto she had been forced to keep hidden. Like her father, Mary was a romantic. Years of failed betrothals and years of living with her problematic status had made her marriage a political hot potato and nearly impossible to arrange without jeopardizing the security of either her father's or brother's reigns. Now finally, Mary was queen and could pursue marriage on her own terms, and so, at the age of 36, she insisted on marrying the handsome 25-year-old Prince Philip, who was 11 years younger than herself at the time. Mary's choice of husband was widely unpopular. Most English people were deeply suspicious of foreigners and feared that Spain would swallow England politically.